As your clientele grows, you'll be asked more and more frequently about playing lessons. Now, I suggest you take it as a compliment, because if you're having good success on the driving range and improving people's techniques and results, then it's more likely that they're going to want to know how to apply it to the golf course and bemoan the fact that it doesn't seem to want to. I've laid awake at nights wondering how to get what I can accomplish on the driving range to be replicated on the golf course for my clients. And so they're logical that they would ask such a thing, your clients. And here's how I generally approach it. Now, obviously, it depends a little on the circumstances where you're teaching, your availability for time, access to the golf course. Obviously, these things make a difference. But my reaction is always to tell them first off, and this is quite commonly my remark, which is that our time is better spent on the driving range. And I mean it sincerely, because on the golf course, you're only going to be able to hit a very small number of golf balls, and the discussion is going to be about tactics, but much less about technique. And so you can't be giving a driving range lesson on the golf course about how to hit a golf ball. You've got to take the swing they've developed with you on the range and apply it to the golf course. Now, the approach that I usually take with a playing lesson, and this is true whether it's an individual golfer, a couple, or even a small group of people, is to play a scramble format. Now, that's an American thing, which I think is a wonderful option for playing golf, where you can get a lot of people of diverse abilities together and have them enjoy their game. The way it works is that everybody hits a tee shot, and then if you're a group who are competing against other groups on the course, you get to choose which of the tee shots you most like and continue the hole from there. Now, in the terms of teaching golf, it's ideal because, in theory, your ball's going to be down the middle and their ball might be off in the trees. Now, you may decide that you want to go over to the trees and actually show them how to extract themselves from there safely and effectively. But it's generally quicker and more effective if you hit a scramble shot, everybody picking up their ball, going to whichever one you choose. It might not be your tee shot, it might be one of the more interesting ones that emerge from the tee balls of the people with whom you're playing, and hit all from there. This gives you a chance to teach. The problem with playing lessons is that if you do it in the form of normal golf, you'll be way down the fairway and they're off in the trees somewhere, and they might be 50, 100 yards from you, and there's really very little chance that you're going to be able to convey any valuable information to them from there. So scramble is the way to go. I also suggest that you, with the fairly newcomers to the game, you actually shorten the course substantially. If you're privileged to do this with children, which is wonderful. You obviously don't go off the regular tees. You go down to the 150-yard marker, or maybe the 200-yard marker, go in the middle of the fairway and start there. Scale it to the people with whom you're playing. And so scramble is ideal for playing lessons.